following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. Radio Plus Sports.
And here's Schreiner going to take a shot downfield. He's got his receiver hauled in by Tyler Brandner to the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac.
Seeing some defensive pressure here. Brings the man in motion. It's a QB keeper. He gets by two defenders. He's to the midfield, and he is off to the races. 20, 10, touchdown Ledgers. Wow, can Bauer go 70 yards to the end zone on the QB keeper.
Second quarter, Schrockhelga gets the handoff, 25-20 to the 15, weaving to the 10-5, touchdown.
Wow. Everybody knows he's getting the ball.
Johnson in the slot, Mullins behind him. Johnson comes in motion, they fake it to him. There they go to Mullins, far side. He hauls it in. Mullins to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Calvin Mullins. First down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Here's Bauer, play fake to Koenig's. Bauer rainbowing left side. That's hauled in and caught by the Ledgers. Spinning his way past one defender. Still on his feet is Springs number 22, John Kuhn. He goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Ledgers.
Games video streaming live at RadioPlusInfo.com. That's right. Watch the biggest games live,
He up the middle, breaks the tackle. Near side 40, 30. Got a blocker out ahead at the 20. 10, 5, dives, touchdown. Tanner Dulski, 56 yards to the house.
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondi Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Rightway Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service,
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Marine Park Technical College, Silica for your home.
Radom and Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza.
Airtech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Canberra Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Buildings.
Today's game is also presented by International Paper and Will Sport. Lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Neenah High School. Welcome to the home of the Rockets for a huge Fox Valley Association Conference football matchup between a couple of teams that are 3-2 in conference play. The Fond du Lac Cardinals at 3-2 in conference and 3-4 overall. Meanwhile, the Neenah Rockets also at 3-2 in conference play. They are 5-2 overall. This is your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. My name is Nick Rush. Ron Lindgren, one of our great camera operators, got Aiden Anderson up top and Kerry Longree helping us out with the video production of tonight's game. Got some cloud cover. We have some rain showers right now. Hopefully things will clear up for game time about 7 o'clock, maybe a little bit after that, again for this huge Fox Valley Association Conference matchup. A lot to get to as part of the pregame show. When we come back, we'll break down this matchup more from Neenah High School, the Cardinals and the Rockets on Radio Plus Video Sports tonight.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
We want our guests to feel confident and well cared for.
That they got the help they wanted and more.
It's what we do. The vibe here is real right. Team Holiday makes car shopping fun, simple, and pressure-free.
Get here and get more truck or SUV for your buck. Score enticing offers, get more for your trade, and enjoy Team Holiday's award-winning guest care. Come take a test drive, find yours, and discover the difference at Holiday Ford, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Welcome back into your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. What's on Radio Plus Video Sports? Big Fox Valley Association Conference matchup between the Fond du Lac Cardinals and the Neenah Rockets. As you take a look at last week, Neenah fell to Kimberly 21-0. Dean 56 yards. Van Evenhoven for the Neenah Rockets held to -5 yards as far as the ground attack goes. Fond du Lac won on their homecoming at Cardinal Stadium, National Exchange Bank Field, 42-21 over Oshkosh North. And Claperick 5 out of 6 for a $118, 3 touchdowns, 13 carries for him, and a $129 and a touch. Dolsky 85 yards and a couple of touchdowns in that football game. Now, the last couple of times these two teams met, it's been rather interesting and close. The Neenah Rockets ran away from Fond du Lac last time in Neenah at the old high school, 38-20. Van Evenhoven in that game last year ran wild over the Fond du Lac Cardinals, 249 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Fond du Lac is going to have to be aware of that tonight. He comes in as one of the main rushers for this Neenah Rocket team. The year prior to that, Neenah won in Fond du Lac 21-7. So again, for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, the main ground attack for Neenah is going to be something to take note of. Neenah racked up 562 yards of offense last year in their win over the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Winner of this game, they have their ticket to the playoffs. Fond du Lac Cardinals looking to clinch a playoff berth for the 21st time, and the Neenah Rockets for the 19th time they want to go to the WIAA playoffs. Plenty more of the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show is coming up. We'll hear from head coach Sam Pluker for the Fond du Lac Cardinals coming up as part of our Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment. On the way now is your Lens Truck Center Play of the Game. Special thanks to Lens Truck Center as they sponsor our Play of the Game each and every week. Let's take it away with our Lens Truck Center Play of the Game from last week Friday. Special thanks to Lens Truck Center as they sponsor our Play of the Game. This past Friday night, Fondy had their homecoming night, and the Fond du Lac Cardinals took on Oshkosh North at Cardinal Stadium, National Exchange Bank Field. Mullen, split, Johnson in motion. They fake it to Johnson. There goes Clapp, rainbowing far side for Dolsky. Look out! There goes Tanner Dolsky to the house. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. Tanner Dolsky rips it for 43. His second touch of the game. Fond du Lac ran their winning streak to 3 consecutive games. 42-21 over Oshkosh North.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lance Truck, Lance Truck. We got the trucks at Lance Truck.
We got the trucks.
The youth sports, right? We support youth sports in all of our communities, sponsoring teams, booster clubs, and then really supporting the schools with some PTO activities where we'll donate to the PTOs as they need. We help sponsor a new playground for one of the schools in Fond du Lac. There's different things that we've done, and I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Will Sport by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Will Sport, a premium sports lighting system. Factory direct application and product support, along with its full line of complete LED lighting solutions, will transform your athletic facility to the next level. Create an unforgettable fan and player experience. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com.
When you can't find answers to your recurring health challenges, it can feel like your health and your future are being held hostage. The Wellness Way is a network of health restoration clinics that think and act differently to solve the health challenges others can't. Here, we disrupt the standard approach to care through a combination of testing, individual plans, and one-on-one guidance, putting your health and your future where they belong, in your own hands.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish our local high school sports teams best of luck this season. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac, where quality is an attitude and producing high-quality parts with on-time delivery is of the highest importance. To find out more, visit MuthigIndustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether.
Until now. Now there's Fondy Family Dental.
Hey, it's Dr. Chad from Fondy Family Dental. My team makes your visit to the dentist a little more fun. We'll make you smile before, after, and yep, even during your visit. Allow our team to introduce you to our membership plan. It's an alternative to using dental insurance. Fondy Family Dental at the entrance of Lakeside Park, corner of Scott and Main, Fond du Lac, or at FondyFamilyDental.com.
That's FondyFamilyDental.com.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Real memories deserve real cameras.
Welcome back into your Integrity Saw Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. My name is Nick Rush. Hello there once again. Ron Lindgren and Aiden Anderson are the camera operators for tonight's broadcast. Kerry Longery is our video producer as the Fond du Lac Cardinals are trying to spoil the Neenah Rockets homecoming. That's right, it's homecoming here in Neenah, so the court will be introduced and they'll have some dignitaries on the field coming up at the half. But the rain continues to fall here, and I was checking the radar on my way up to Neenah here, and it looked that maybe 7:15 to 7:30 the rain will be moving through the area. Hopefully things will dry off by the first quarter into the second quarter, and hopefully by halftime we'll be dry here. So things could change with that radar, but as it stands now, it's not a heavy rain, but more of a moderate rain shower that continues to fall here in Neenah. And we'll see how that bears on both teams. Now, both teams do like to kind of mix it up. More Neenah on the ground attack. They don't average a lot through the air, but they do average about 250 or so on the ground. For the Fond du Lac Cardinals, we know they like to mix it up. Go half on the ground and through the air. They like to bring both facets of the ball game and put Dolsky in the slot and run Mullins out there and Johnson out there, and of course, we know that Clapp can take off with it at any one given point in the game. So, again, how the rain and how the weather and maybe the slick field conditions. I was on the field, as you saw, and things are a little bit slick on that turf field. So things are interesting as far as field conditions and game conditions here in Neenah. But as we bring up the Fox Valley Association conference slide here, you'll take a look at who's leading the Fox Valley Association. Kimberly at 5-0 in the conference. Kaukauna just behind them at 4-1. Now, that's significant because there's a couple of big matchups tonight in the Fox Valley Association as we look at Kimberly battling Kaukauna in Kaukauna tonight. So the heavyweights going at it, and if Kaukauna can pull the upset, they would be tied with Kimberly, and if they would win, they would clinch the Fox Valley Association. On the other hand, if Kimberly wins tonight, they would be outright champions of the FVA. Appleton North is in action tonight, as Appleton North had 3-2 in conference play. They're in Appleton East. So they take on the Patriots tonight. These two teams deadlocked at 3-2 in conference play. Oshkosh West does take on Oshkosh North tonight at Titan Stadium at 7 o'clock. So that's a look at your Fox Valley Association conference standings. Thank you, Kerry. We'll take a time out, and Sam Pluker, the head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals, is waiting in the wings as we have your Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment. Welcome back into your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. Time for the Fondy Family Dental Coach's Smile interview presented by Fondi Family Dental, seeing all ages of patients in a relaxed and honest setting. Sam Pluker, the head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Thanks for the time, Coach. Everything okay this week? How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Doing just fine. All right, Fond du Lac Cardinals got a nice win over Oshkosh North, their homecoming. Coach, what'd you see on tape that you'd like to chat about?
Well, I think, when we had our starters in for the first 3.5 quarters or whatever that may be, I thought we played really fast and physical. I thought we executed. We made a few errors, a few penalties we'd like to take back, but overall I'm pleased, and I feel like we got better from the week before, and that's really all we ask of the kids.
Since losing 4 straight, you've won 3 in a row. The difference, again, is getting guys back from the injury list. And Dalsky missed a chunk of games, as Calvin Mullins missed a game as well. And bringing back Rocky Duran was on a pitch count a little bit on Friday. Do you think that'll be the case this Friday night too?
It all kind of determines how the game's going to go. Neenah runs a heavy style offense, so it'll just be kind of determined by, how many big guys they have in the game versus how many skill guys they have in the game.
Coach, you take a look at the Neenah Rockets, a team that you play on the road, a place that you played before, of course. Talk about that for us and what your concerns are with Neenah.
Well, I think Neenah's an extremely, extremely solid football team. They're coached extremely well. And with Neenah, they're going to run very similar stuff to us on offense and defense, and so they're going to be familiar with what we do, and they're going to be coached extremely well. We know it's going to be a physical game, and it's going to come down to 1 or 2 plays, and we got to make sure that every single play is played with the utmost importance, because you never know which play is going to matter the most. But I do know that when you play a great team, it does come down to 1 or 2 things.
Looking forward to this game here tonight. And playoff picture, you don't want to get too far ahead of yourselves, but you clinch this, that clinches a playoff spot.
Yeah, 100%. We couldn't really talk about it up to this point, but now that it's at this point, we win and get in, and that's really what it is. It's a playoff game for us. If we want to have an opportunity to have a second season, we have to win this football game, and that's the mindset we're going into. It's a win or go home mindset for this week.
Going back to the last 3 weeks, I said this, and you said this too, wouldn't want to play Fond du Lac right now, and getting guys back and getting in a rhythm again. Any injuries for the Cardinals, Coach, going into the Neenah game?
Nothing that we haven't previously, so knock on wood for us, it's a pretty big accomplishment this year.
All right. Coach, we'll see you on the field coming up on Friday night. Thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
That's Sam Pluker, head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals, back with more of the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show as that wraps up our Fondi Family Dental Coach's Smile segment.
Did you know that 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account? That might not sound like a big deal until you have a major medical incident. Many insurance plans can require you to pay almost $9,000 out of pocket, making it nearly impossible to cover that expense. But this doesn't have to be your situation. Introducing MedElite by Evolution Benefits Association. A MedElite membership is a safety net of benefits that helps protect your family, your home, and your lifestyle when unexpected expenses occur. MedElite helps you pay those bills by giving every member access to a choice of benefits, including $10,000 of accident coverage, accidental death and dismemberment, life insurance, and critical illness coverage, and $300 per week disability income. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that your financial future is more secure, so you could focus on your recovery. That's MedElite.
Pino Buildings offers a complete turnkey service package, starting with design and engineering and ending with high-quality post-framed buildings. Their ability to offer unique, flexible designs and distinctive solutions for their customers differentiates Pino Builders from the competition. Pino Buildings specializes in commercial, agricultural, residential, personal shop, mini storage, and everything in between. Call them at 920-922-7010. That's 920-922-7010. And turn your vision into reality.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just 1 day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Welcome back to your Integrity Saw & Tool pregame show on Radio Plus Video Sports from Neenah High School. Brand new Neenah High School, brand new field. It's about a mile and a half away from the old field, and chatting with a couple of people before we went on the air, it was a referendum that was passed, and they planned for this back in 2020, broke ground in 2021, and in September they finally got a chance to open the doors here for the brand new school year. This was a major planning and process here again, about a mile and a half or so from the old Neenah High School. Again, this is your Integrity Saw & Tool pregame show, and time to check in with your International Paper keys to today's game. Apply today at jobs.internationalpaper.com. Again, that's jobs.internationalpaper.com. We talked about the weather. It's still steadily raining here at Neenah High School, so how the field conditions will shake out as far as the different cuts and slips and things like that on the field, on this artificial turf field, will be known here tonight as we go along. But it's going to affect both teams on the ground. The leading rusher for Neenah is Grant Dean with 109 rushing attempts for about 8.5 yards a crack. He averages 153 yards a game. And what that means is Van Evenhoven doesn't have to do everything anymore. He gashed Fond du Lac last year on the ground, but he's only got 37 rushing attempts for $180, and he averages about 60 rushing yards a game. Now, for a quarterback, again, that's still pretty good, but he doesn't have to do it all on the ground. Grant Dean is their premier back. Jenkins was their premier back for Neenah. Again, a year ago, he has since graduated. So, again, this Neenah Rocket team, Fond du Lac defensively, has got to be concerned with the ground attack. This is a Neenah team that averages 238 on the ground. They have about 7.1 per attempt, 19 rushing touchdowns on the season. A team that doesn't pass a lot. When they do, they will. 656 through the air. They've got 4 passing touchdowns, 4 picks, and they average about 93 passing yards a game. Meanwhile, for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, we know their big guys get a step up in a big game. And when we say the big guys, we mean Connor Klaprick on the season, 7.5 yards an attempt, 880 yards through the air. He averages $125 on the season, 7 touchdowns this year. Clapp is the leading rusher for the Fond du Lac Cardinals at 6.5 yards per rush. He's got 106 on the ground on average this season. He's complemented by their lead back in Tanner Dolsky. Of course, Tanner at 103 yards a game. Tanner's got 5 rushing touchdowns. So those 2 key guys are going to be the catalysts tonight for the Fond du Lac offense. And then you go to the passing attack. I think Max Mangle is going to have a coming out party tonight. He's been silent these past couple of years, or past couple of games, but Calvin Mullins, again, their leading rusher for the leading receiver for the Cardinals, 28 catches for 359 yards. He's pacing the Fond du Lac Cardinals as far as receiving touchdowns at 359 rushing yards, and he's pacing Fond du Lac for 6 touchdowns on the season. So again, those big guys are going to have to step up on the offensive side. On the defensive side, look for a couple of big games from their front. Broomfield had a big game, number 25 for the Cardinals last year, and look for him to continue that. Herbert Broomfield, Herb, they call him there, and he'll be in there, and Ammons will be in there as well. Carmelo will be in there for the Fond du Lac Cardinals on the defensive front. All right, those are your keys to tonight's game, presented by International Paper, jobs.internationalpaper.com. Coming up, your Baker Cheese first-string starting lineups and your White Home Improvement opening kickoff is moments away. It's Fond du Lac and Neenah. Big FVA conference game. It's next.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Pizza today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from a C-store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part, no reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. With access to hundreds of floor plans, they start by getting to know you and your unique needs. Then, with budget, layout, and family in mind, Smith Builders design partners will hand select the best options, customizing them to fit your precise needs. The process continues in their showroom and partner galleries, where you're guided through the products and fixtures on display, customizing each selection in your new home. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Hi, this is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. As an estimator, moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. It's all of your goods on the move or in storage, and you want it cared for, whether it's moving their business, building a new home, moving out of state, moving across town. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple. Guess what? We are hiring at Dufresne Moving and Storage for labor and driving positions. Stop in at 800 Morris Street for an application and interview. Stop now.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
We want our guests to feel respected, listened to,
and important that they're in very capable hands.
It's what we do. There's a true team culture here. You see it, you feel it, and it makes the guest experience so much better.
Connect with fall in a new all-wheel drive Mazda CX-5 Select, now $399 per month. Score enticing offers, get more for your trade, and experience award-winning guest care. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Mazda, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
And welcome back to your Integrity Saw Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. Time to check in with your Baker Cheese first string starting lineup. Start your new career today at careers.sargento.com. That's careers.sargento.com. Carrie, if we could bring up the Fond du Lac starting offense. So again, we'll bring that slide up on your screen, give you a chance to view the Fond du Lac starting offense here tonight, led up front by Fredrickson, Vokes, Campos, Schmidt, Kotke. Mengel is the tight end, Kaler is the fullback, Dalsky, the running back, of course, Mullins, Johnson, the two wideouts, and Connor Klaprick for the Fond du Lac offense. Let's keep that slide up there. Fond du Lac, a team that's 3-4 on the season, a team that averages offensively about 26 a game. They've got 880 through the air passing, so a team that averages about 103 to 104 yards passing a game. They rush far more than that at almost 1,500 total yards, so that averages to about 207 rushing yards a game. Again, for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Fond du Lac led by Connor Klaprick, 64 for 128, and he averages about a 76% completion rate on the season. Let's bring up the Fondy Cardinal defense. If we could, Cardinals led up front by their down linemen, Broomfield, Berthman, and Murphy. Lavaca, Hanrahan, Emden, and Jones are the backers. Klaprick, Haller, King, and Mulry and Duran will be switching on a platoon situation at cornerback. We saw Duran get his first action last week. He was kind of on a pitch count last week where the Fond du Lac Cardinals, Duran number 2 again for him. So we'll see how that progresses along here tonight. All right, Fond du Lac is going to kick it away here, and Neenah will receive the kickoff, and there's a booming kick, and it's by Mullins. And that's going to be taken by the Rockets. Number 18 for Neenah on the return, Van Beek. And Van Beek is going to start the Neenah Rockets off in decent field position at about the 26-yard line. So Fond du Lac's defense will have their first crack at the play. I keep looking left and right, but what's beautiful is the scoreboard is actually right in front of us. Again, the ball is at the 26-yard line. We've got our scoreboard cam dialed in there. All ready to go here tonight, and they're going to go with the back behind Van Evenhoven. Van Evenhoven is going to turn and hand the football off now, and there's going to go to Grant Dean.
Takes it to the 35-yard line. Mark it at the 34.
And Grant Dean is going to plow ahead, again, for 9 yards or so. It's second down and 1. And taking a look here as they're going to go shotgun formation and wildcat now for Dean. And Dean is going to step up there, and I think he got near the stick for a first down. It'll take it almost to the 35-yard line. And Connor Klaprick in on the stop for Fond du Lac, and minimal gain, again, on the play for Grant Dean, the running back. Comes in motion now, and the handoff is going to go to Dean, and Dean gets through one wave, and he'll bounce it across the 40-yard line up near the 43, and that's going to be enough for a Neenah first down. So there's a pickup of 8 yards on the play by Grant Dean, who's taken the bulk of the carries, all of the carries, again, so far here tonight. First one went for 9, second one went for 1. That one goes for 8 yards. I do want to make a correction here as Van Evenhoven, the junior quarterback, he was injured on and off throughout the season. Ashton Van Beek is quarterback here, and now there goes another run by Dean. Dean still on his feet, crossing the 35. Grant Dean down to the 30-yard line, and a nice gain of about 27. 27 again for Grant Dean. That's the longest carry of the night for him so far, and just like that, Grant Dean has got 45 yards. All of the carries have gone to Grant Dean, a guy that averages about 8.5 a pop, 153 a game, and he's in there again. Comes motion to this near side. They're going to throw right side, and that's in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, number 15, in Luke Young, and brings up second down and 10. So again, Van Evenhoven is not available with regards to the drive. Second down and 10 as they bring in the bunch tight formation. And now the play action, rolling to the right side, dumping it right, and that's dropped. It was almost hauled in and intended for Chase Collins. And third down and 10 for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Good coverage along that far side. It was just over his outstretched hands again of Collins. We're broadcasting live here today. Our opening kickoff is presented in part by Right Way Home Improvement. Your home for gutters and siding and awnings, 929-8999. Again, 929-8999. And visit rightwaybuilt.com. rpvideosports@gmail.com. Love to hear from you. Radio Plus roll call is up as well. Give you a chance to put a shout out in here. Comes in motion. Play action to Collins. Throwing it down for Dean. And Dean's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown, Neenah. And there's a hold against the Rockets, though. This one's going to come back. This is going to come back. And Neenah took it to the house. That would have been a 30-yard touchdown. But it's coming back in a hold at the 35-yard line. So flag on the play. So it'll be third down and long situation here for the Rockets. Ball is going to be punched back at the 40-yard line. So a couple of pass incompletions. And Fond du Lac Cardinals get away with one there as ball is going to be spotted again at the 40-yard line. Fond du Lac is in their white traveling uniforms. Cardinals are. And Neenah in their road reds. Bunched in tight. They're going to go slot to the left-hand side with Schaefer. And they play fake. Now looking downfield. Rushes on. He'll take off with it himself. And he'll get to the 35, 30-yard line. Fondy gets to him and shoves him out of bounds.
Nice run. Ashton Van Beek on the scramble.
And Van Beek goes to the right-hand side there.
To the Fond du Lac 28-yard line.
Get him to the 28. There's a gain of 12 yards on the pickup. And a rush, again, for 12. Going to mark that down here for number 18. And Van Evenhoven for the Neenah Rockets has been hampered again. He's standing, number 10 there, with that right foot injury. As far as I was told he was going to go, he went last week, but not the case here today. Van Beek tiptoeing past the Fond du Lac defenders, and he's going to get a first down. That's a nice run by Van Beek. And he'll clip the Fond du Lac Cardinals there from the 28 down to the 18 on a gain of 10 by number 18. So Van Beek, the freshman quarterback, will take it ahead, and he's got a total of 22 rushing yards, and Fondy had him pinned back third down and long, but the defense gives up a chunk there. And Neenah continues this drive and gets a first down stick. Again, there's under 8:50 left to play here in the first quarter. Rain continuing to float down from the skies here. In motion goes Collins. And a wildcat formation for Dean, following a block. And a kick out takes it inside the 10. Fondy's number 34 in Lavaca brought him down, but not before a first down. Takes it from the 18-yard line down to the 10. A gain of 10 again for Grant. Grant Dean, number 8. Doing some damage here on the ground. He's got 55 yards. This drive started back at the 26 of Fond du Lac territory. Neenah on the move. Van Beek with Dean behind him with the eye. Hand off to Dean, bouncing it out through the left side, and Fondy's D sticks. Fondy's number 5, first guy to him, Hanrahan, one of the senior captains, to shove him. And Hanrahan, along with Clapp, he was over there too, as was Carmelo. Amons was over there too, again for the Cardinals. Grant Dean averaging 153 yards a game. He leads the Fox Valley Association. Clapp is second in the FVA. And it is second down and goal to go for the Rockets. They bring motion for Dean. They give it to Dean, bouncing it out right side. There goes Dean to the pylon of the end zone. Touchdown, Neenah. And took him a little bit longer, but the result is just the same. Neenah jumps up 6-0 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. And Grant Dean takes it to the house. And a 7-yard scamper. And there goes Dean. And Dean has got 62 yards. So that drive, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plays. 9 plays and 74 yards. And the extra point is away. It'll float up through the upright, and it is good. Liam Wasco, the extra point kicker again for the Neenah Rockets. A break, and we're coming back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
Grant Dean on a 7-yard touchdown run on a 9-play, 74-yard drive. Of those 74 yards, Grant Dean, yeah, he had 62 of them. Very good player. Again, is Dean. Mullins back deep to receive the kick, as is Dalsky. Left and right. Dalsky, upper part of your screen. Mullins on the bottom half of your screen. Here comes the run-up and the kick by Wasco. A swing to the right leg, and there's a short kick, and that's going to be scooped up. And Fondy, all they could do was fall on top of it. And on the hands team, that was recovered by Fondy's number 44, Mason Henschel. So again, Henschel secures it. Fondy with decent field position at the 32-yard line. So Fondy will start their drive after giving up a drive. And it's 7-0 Rockets. Rockets score a chunk in the first half. And taking a look at them compared to other teams in the Fox Valley Association, they can pour it on. They are second in the FVA as far as scoring goes in the first quarter. And they'll go to Dalsky with that wildcat formation. Dalsky will touch, and he'll bring it forward for about 4 yards. And that will be a gain of 3 yards for Dalsky. And Dalsky again scoots for 3. Fond du Lac Cardinals will continue this drive here. And Cardinals, if they can get a win, come from behind tonight, they would secure themselves a WIAA playoff berth after an 0-4 start. They've won 3 in a row. Johnson in motion. Connor Klaprick will hand the football off to Dolsky. And Dolsky doesn't get much, maybe a couple on the ground. 3rd down and 5. They'll give him 2 yards. Well, 3 yards. So 3rd down and 6 for Fondy. So a gain of 3 on a couple of different runs by a couple of different players. Neenah's in the same boat. If they win, they're into the WIAA playoffs as well. 3 down linemen, couple of ends are standing up. Look to stack the box here, and they do so. And the handoff is given to Dolsky. He didn't get it. Dolsky is going to be stopped shy of the first down stick. And it looks like Fond du Lac is going to be forced into a 4th down situation. Yeah, Dolsky got 3 yards there. Short of the stick. 3rd down and 1. And Fondy is going to keep the offense on the field, and they'll work at their own 41-yard line. Big play here. Fondy going for it on 4th and 1. In motion goes Johnson. There's Clapp. Hands off to Dolsky. Lowers his head. Second wave. Did he get it? He did. Second wave. 1, 2, 3 yards for him. Needed 1. Got 3. Just lowers the head and bulls his way forward. That was a big call right there, as if they didn't get it, that would have been Neenah football at the Fondy 41-yard line. Again, Nick at RadioPlusInfo.com, or you can use the sports email. That's rpvideosports@gmail.com. High-speed internet up here in Neenah High School. Here comes the flip. That one goes to Mullins, but a flag flies. Illegal motion against Fondy, and that will back it up 5 yards. So we'll try this thing again. Mention the Fondy 3-game winning streak, or 3-game winning streak. Through the first 4 games, the Cardinals offensively 18.5 a game. The last 3 games during their winning streak, 37 a game. Defensively, their first 4, they gave up 36 a game. They've clamped down and shaved that more than in half. They've shaved it to 15 a game. So that's been the turnaround, and getting healthy, of course, too, during this 3-game stretch. Throwing for the first time tonight are the Cardinals. A little pattern there, a little slant pattern up to the 50-yard line, and that's going to be hauled in by Johnson, and no, incomplete. They say he bobbled, hit the deck at the 50, incomplete. Schmidt in on the stop there. On the pressure defensively, a little slant pattern as Connor Johnson can't hold on to the football. And that's good pressure by Neenah's number 9, Aiden Carey. Was one of the first guys to him. 4:32 clock stops. We are at 2nd down and 15. Split receivers for the Cardinals. There goes a designed QB keeper for Clapp. Connor is going to get downed at about the 40-yard line. And Carey in on the stop there. Grant Dean came up to fill the gap as well. He got 3, did Clapp. And that is Connor Klaprick's 2nd rush of the game. He's got 6. Dolsky's got 9. Fondy is at 3rd down and 12 as the rain continues to fall here at Neenah High School. Here come the Cardinals with under 4 to play here in the first quarter. Down by a touch. Dolsky's in the slot. Clapp with an empty backfield. Looks one way, dumps it to the left-hand side, and Neenah says, no. And the pass, little pass play here, a little quick out pattern by Fondy's number 33, Zach Kaler, as it's no gain. No gain, they're going to say on the play, as the pass was complete. And good coverage downfield. All Clapp could do was given up to his fullback for 1. And looks like they will punt here. There's a kick by Fondy, and there's the ball taking a Fond du Lac bounce downed at the 18-yard line. Again, rain continues to fall here at Neenah, and it's picked up a touch as well. We thought things would be over a bit by the middle of the first quarter, almost the end of the first quarter, but it's been steadily raining as the evening has progressed along here. When we got here and set up, it was drizzling, and during the pregame, it picked up more when we were on the field, and now it's continuing to gain some steam. The rain is. So Fondy goes 1 first down. They move the 6 and change that last drive, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. Neenah's second offensive possession now, as Van Beek will put Dean into motion. Van Beek takes off with the football, and Van Beek will get about 4. Lavaca in on the stop there. I'll give him 5 on the play. Van Beek, as Van Beek's carry will go for the second time tonight for 5. That's his shortest carry, believe it or not. He's got 27 on the ground. Does Van Beek at 225 and counting. Left to play. I know the scoreboard is a touch difficult to see because the numbers are so small. The screen is big, but the numbers are small, so it makes it kind of difficult to see on your screen there. And there's another play, and this one is Grant Dean. And Grant Dean is going to get a Neenah first down. Lavaca for the stop on the Cardinals. Broomfield was also in the zip code, but that's a Neenah first down. They move the sticks and chains, and they take the football up to the 35-yard line. So they'll take it on a gain of 10 for Dean. Dean's going to get a horseful tonight. Horseful of carries on number 8, and that is Dean's 7th carry. He's got 72 yards, and we're not even done with the first quarter. And there you go, motion again for Collins. Dean takes from the Wildcat, and there's a gain of 3 by Neenah's running back. And working on defense for the Cardinals is Mangle. Mangle's in there at defense, so making a change are the Fond du Lac Cardinals, and Mangle playing defense, normally not in there with the defensive starters, but he is in there tonight. Fondy making some adjustments and making some changes there. 2nd down and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. And here comes again a fumble on the play, and it looks like the Cardinals jump on top of it. Yeah, Fondy is intercepted, I should say. I wasn't looking. I was looking down at my stat sheet for a moment, and that's intercepted again by Connor Klaprick, as Klaprick will step in front there. And the receiver, the intended receiver, is number 14, Jesse Skelton, the senior wideout. So Fondy in great field position from the 38-yard line. So again, Fondy gets their first turnover of the game for either team, and that's Fondy now. 38-yard line is where the football is. And thanks those watching as well at RadioPlusInfo.com. Tell your friends. High-speed internet access is available. Everybody bunched in tight for the Cardinals. And a flag will stop. This on a delay of game. Thanks to Timmy Hansen checking into the broadcast. The friendly sounds of Cardinal Stadium. Tim does a great job up at, I should say down at Cardinal Stadium, National Exchange Bank Field. We'll see you next week, Tim, for the regular season home finale as the Wildcats of West come to town. There goes Fondy's clap, or Dolsky. Dolsky will take it now. They said quarterback keeper, but that was Dolsky. Gain of 4 yards after the delay of game penalty. And Dolsky will take it to the 38-yard line. Again, for Dolsky, on the 4-yard pickup. And clock ticking down. The rain is not, but the clock is. Dolsky's 4th carry of the night. He's got 13 yards. Receiver split far side of your screen. And they're going to look for Klaprick to take it on a design QB keeper. There goes Clapp. Clapp's got some running room and real estate. He'll spin his way past at the 25-yard line. 26 or so. And there's a gain of 13 yards. They move the sticks and chains. Presented by Addison Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. Had a nice wave of blocking, did Connor Clapp, to the right-hand side. So that's the longest carry for Klaprick so far tonight. He's got 19 on that gain of 13. The Coons clan checking into the broadcast here tonight. And a lot of folks viewing tonight's action. Dolsky on the carry, and Dolsky gets tripped up there as he gets to the 25-yard line. Very, very...
Loss of a gain of a yard on the play to the 25. And that's the end of the first quarter.
Goes ahead again for about a yard. All right, we'll take a timeout. It's the end of one. Fondy's driving after the interception. Cardinals football in the top of the second quarter when we come back on Radio Plus Video Sports.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com. Team on top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
Kind of recapping your Bauer Chiropractic injury report. We do know that Holden Krieger is out for the Cardinals. That was an injury earlier. That was last week. The quarterback keeper is for Clapp, and Clapp takes it for a couple on the QB keeper, the left-hand side. And for Neenah, it's number 24 in Brandon Price to cover him up there. And also, Van Evenhoven is out for Neenah. So those are the 2 major injuries as part of the injury report, which is presented again by Bauer Chiropractic. Got pain? See Shane. It's Dr. Shane Bauer. From the 24-yard line, it's a pass. Looking. He's got Mengel for the Cardinals, and he's going to be near the stick. Max Mengel getting a catch there. We talked about the ability for the Cardinals to get him more involved in the offense, and that will be a Fond du Lac first down, which is presented by Addison Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. So again, Mengel getting in there on a nice completion. That's going to be the second completion for Klaprick and the Cardinals. And in motion comes Johnson. Clapp, that's a high snap, and that's over Clapp's head, and he's got a dive on it back at the 30-yard line. There's a personal foul coming, and this is going to go against Neenah. So again, the snap went over his head, and Clapp sprinted to it, just dove on top of it to get it back after got past him, but officials will take a look here, and this is going to go against Neenah. So this may push it back or all the way up to the 15-yard line. So again, after the personal foul penalty, as it looks like the rain has kind of let up here, and we talked about, the second quarter, rain letting up, and that does seem to be the case. Personal foul against Neenah, and there's a 15-yard penalty, and that will march the football up. That's a big break for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. So again, the ball got snapped over his head, Clapp dove on top of it, then a shot by Neenah will take it to, let's see, the 14? Yeah. Second down and 8 after all that washes out. So a fumble and then a personal foul. Penalty. There's a flip to the right side. And Dolsky will take it on the end around to the right-hand side there and takes it to the 9 or so. And third down and 3 coming up for the Cardinals. And as Dolsky on the 9-yard run, he's got 22 yards tonight. Fond du Lac with a third down and 3. They can still get the first down at the 6. See LaFondi dials up here. Dolsky behind Clapp. In motion comes Johnson. Dolsky keeps. He's got the Fondy first down. And Dolsky scoots ahead for 5. And that'll move the sticks and chains. Presented by Addison Jones Real Estate Company. Again, call them and then call the movers. So it's first and goal for the Cardinals. They'll work from the 5-yard line. 27 yards for Dolsky. Clapp, Dolsky behind him. Again comes motion for Fond du Lac to the near side. Handoff, Dolsky pile driving his way forward. He'll go into the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. A 5-yard touchdown run by Tanner Dolsky. And Fond du Lac is an extra point away from tying this thing up. And Fondy converting on the short field. So they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plays, and they span 38 yards. So they cash in on the pick, and here comes Mullins with a swing of the right leg. It is up, and it is good. And the Fond du Lac Cardinals tie up this football game at 7 apiece on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Being a smaller organization, I think, gives us such an advantage to be able to adapt to what our customers need, especially at the small business level. They give us feedback on what's important to them and what products and services they need and are important and they value, and we can make adjustments. We can hear our customers as to what they need, and we can make adjustments relatively quickly. I think they see that, they see our flexibility, and they understand this is an organization that wants to work with us. They're not just going to do it their way, they're actually listening and hearing what we need.
Got Rick, we've got Rodney, Pete, Jim, Pat. I think Randy's up in the tree. All up in Elko. They check into the broadcast here tonight. They got skunked fishing tonight. They're baiting deer, and they are looking for squirrels, jigging squirrels with acorns. We'll go with that tonight. Why not, right? Van Beek on the kick return for the Neenah Rockets. Got the trail camera going up in Elko. With the cool conditions, not sure if it's snowing up there. It might be. You don't know. If it is, you can track those deer, not with a trail cam, but in the snow, right? Just spread the acorns around and watch for the squirrels to attack and find the deer. That's how you do that. I don't deer hunt, as you can tell. From the shotgun formation to the left-hand side, Collins in motion. Van Beek will hand the football off to Grant. Grant gets tripped up through the first wave, up through the B gap. Broomfield was in there as Lavaca was in there as well. Hanrahan, 2. And the Fond du Lac Cardinals will do a nice job of making a stop after a gain of 3 by Grant Dean. Yeah, you got to stop Dean, one of the leading rushers again for the Neenah Rockets. Grant Dean, a player, number 8, that averages $153 a game. There goes another carry by Dean. Dean got a push up front, and he'll take it from the 33 almost to midfield, a gain of 15 for Dean. Again, Dean keeps on trucking along for the Neenah Rockets, and with 9:07 and counting, Dean has got 10 carries tonight. He's approaching the 93-yard mark, again after a 15-yard carry there. First and 10 for Van Beek. Dean, good backfield tackle by Hanrahan. And the officials are not going to throw a flag, as the Neenah faithful wanted a flag thrown here. Negative 1 yard for Fondy defensively, but they wanted a late hit on, I don't think that was too late watching the replay here by Lavaca, but that was not to the pleasure of the Neenah Rocket faithful here. We're right in front of the Neenah fan section. And slot for Collins. Motion comes near side. Van Beek for Dean. Dean up to the second wave. Fondy's number 30, Hunter King, in there on this series. And we'll drop him for a minimal gain on the play. We'll give him 6 on that carry by Grant Dean. Again, that's Dean's 11th carry of the night. He's got 99 yards, does Dean. Grant Dean, leading rusher in the conference. He's got 14 touchdowns on the season. Coming into tonight, Dolsky had 5, make it 6 tonight. Dean, again, following a kick-out block, takes it further into Fond du Lac territory, gets near the first down stick. It'll be fourth down, and 2 after a 5-yard pick. 12 carries for Dean now. It's 4th down and 2. Neenah looks to stay on the field. They're going to go here as we are under the 7-minute mark left to play in the first quarter, or the first half, I should say. And the rain has picked up just a touch here tonight. Timeout taken by the Neenah Rockets. We'll take it with the teams, and we're coming back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Our guest today is Mr. George Kuntz, former Green Bay Packer and current member of the Fond du Lac community. And George's wellness journey is a partnership with the team from Into the Woods Wellness. What did you feel before some of these treatments that you're getting with Into the Woods Wellness?
Being lethargic, lack of energy, clarity, thoughts and things of that nature.
Talk more, George, about how you feel after getting these IV treatments, how your energy level is, how your mental clarity is.
It's totally different. It gives you a burst of energy. It also helps with soreness, hamstring injuries, if your shoulders are aching, things of that nature. And it also, like B12, different vitamins, so it helps your immune system. So it makes you feel better. It also prevents you from getting a cold or getting sick, so you can continue to get your workouts in.
See more of George's journey at intothewoodsjourney.com/George. Into the Woods Wellness, where you can start your own wellness journey. Be well, be still, become.
Grant Dean takes it for a Neenah first down. And the Rockets, they move the sticks ahead of the Fond du Lac defense by just a step. Again, it's been all Dean on this drive and this series. And that one will go ahead for a nice pickup for Dean. I need a Dean chart here. He's got over the century mark in yards now. And he is the workhorse for this Neenah team. Lavaca in on the stop, along with Max Mengel on the stop. Hanrahan helping him as well. 3 yards by Grant Dean. 2nd down and 7. We'll bring up a Fox Valley Association slide coming up here as we get to the next offensive play by the Rockets. And here is a quarterback keeper by Van Beek. Mengel, this near side, drops him down after a couple of yards on the take there. Let's take a peek at the Fox Valley Association Conference with Kimberly and Kaukauna. They hook up again in Kaukauna tonight with the winner pretty much in the driver's seat. If Kimberly wins, they would win the FVA outright. Kaukauna wins. Two teams would have to wait till what happens next week. Again, winner of this game will go to the WIAA playoffs. Now with the backfield, here's Van Beek looking down the middle, and that is incomplete. Intended for Chase Collins. Running back who popped out. A couple of nice passes by Van Beek. The freshmen have fell to the deck, fell to the turf. 5:12 left to play. Neenah has not completed a pass yet tonight, despite 3 pass attempts. Bringing in the play for the Rockets is Zane Schmidt, as the sprinkles continue to fall here at Neenah High School. Again, a beautiful complex. They broke ground back in 2021 after the referendum passed in 2020. Motion goes far side at the near hash. Play action for Van Beek downfield. That one is broken up, and a great defensive play. And that was ripped away by Hunter King. And Keller was the intended receiver, but King did a nice job. And Fondy takes over. 1st and 10. After play, ball falls incomplete. Turnover on downs. So they get away from Grant the last couple of plays, and it showed. Grant's been it. Grant's been the offense. Van Beek has a couple of carries. He's got 27 yards on the ground, but Grant Dean has got 113 on the ground. Dolsky for the Cardinals got 32. Clapp has got 19. Fond du Lac doesn't have a lot of yards, but they have a tie ball game with Neenah because of the short field. Ball is going to be spotted now at the 37-yard line. And here comes Clapp, looking, firing, and that is incomplete. Intended for Dolsky. Coverage by Neenah. It's number 15, Luke Young. There to create some pressure right away as the pass falls incomplete. Haven't seen Mullins, all but one, get a carry on an end around. Fondy's going to try to get him more involved as well. Fondy's offense with 5:02 left to play. And from the near hash. And they play fake now. There goes Clapp. Clapp's going to get to Neenah territory. Clapp going to be dove down at the 45-yard line. Great play on a gain of 18 for Connor Clapprick. So Clapp goes and stumbles for 18. He got a good kickoff block. He got a good first wave. And he's going to have 37 yards. Does Clapp on the football game. Takes it to the 45 in Rocket territory. Again, the Rockets beat Fond du Lac 38-20 last year. Van Evenhoven, 249 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Blown play there. There goes Clapp. Spins this way for a positive gain, and he'll get 7. Get 7 yards. So everything is kind of working that direction for the Cardinals. And they beat them a couple of years ago, 21-7. Back to last year's game, 462 total yards. Neenah racked up over Fond du Lac. That I remember that game up in Neenah at the old high school. That was not. That's on an artificial or on a natural field. That was not good. Fondy gave up a bunch defensively, but they've shown it here tonight. They just got to get in Grant Dean's hip pocket a little bit more. And there's a first down for the Cardinals. They move the sticks and chains again, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. From the 38-yard line down to the 34 on a gain of 4. So Cardinals continuing to apply some pressure defensively. This drive for Fond du Lac began at the 26. So there goes Dolsky. Dolsky right side, spins his way out of pressure. Here comes Dolsky. He almost got it. He almost got away with it. Dean rips him down as he crosses the 30-yard line. He ran about 10 yards to gain 5 net. So we'll go 5 yards for him. Coming up at the half, we'll bring you your halftime trivia question presented by Taco Bell. Holiday Automotive has our halftime show. Holiday Automotive is worth the trip. So slot right side, as you see on your screen. Ball at the far hash. They play fake now. Nope, give it to Dolsky, I should say. Dolsky got near the first down stick in front of the Fond du Lac bench. And brings up third down. Yep, he's just shy of that on third down and 1. So turnover on downs. Again, the last possession by Neenah. And I want to say it said 26. Beg your pardon, 37-yard line is where this drive. I knew that wasn't right. Where this drive started back again at the 37 of Fond du Lac. All right, let's take a timeout, and we are coming back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Coming up at halftime, we'll have a performance by the Neenah.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
We have an update for you on the Lemira game in the Wisconsin Flyweight Conference. Lemira takes on who tonight? That's Campbellsport. And that's a tight one, 7-7, just before halftime. A tight one here, 7-7. That's a score, too. Third down and 1. Connor Klaprick takes off with it through the A-gap, and there's a first down. Again for the Cardinals. And they move the sticks and chains again, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate Company. So again, from the 29 down to the 21. I should say from the 24 down to the 21 on a gain of 3. 3-yard pickup. And the Cardinals up to the line again. In motion, far side. And there goes Dolsky. Gets it. Dolsky bounces his way off of an arm tackle. And clock continues to tick down here after a gain of a couple. Again, Fondy on the move with under 2 to play before the half. The half, again, your trivia question on the way. Kimberly fell to Neenah, or Kimberly beat Neenah last week, I should say, 21-0. Fond du Lac beat Oshkosh North on their homecoming, 42-21. Neenah looking for their 19th trip to the WIAA playoffs. Fondy looking for their 21st trip. Either can clinch here tonight. There's a pass. And that will be for Connor Johnson. Johnson gets it across the 20. Back near the 19, the original line. No gain on the play. And the clock continues to tick down. Third down and 8. Just the third completion for Connor Klaprick, but that one goes for nothing. Timeout taken on the field, and we'll take it with the teams. We are back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
All right, welcome back to Neenah High School, home of the Rockets. It is homecoming here at Neenah. And the Fond du Lac Cardinals are trying to spoil Neenah's homecoming. You can check out our video chat, which is up there now, aboard with the live stream going. Got a bunch of people watching tonight's action. Again, rpvideosports@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know where you're watching from. We got Clapp rolling to the right side after the play fake. Clapp throwing, end zone intercepted by Neenah. That was intended for Calvin Mullins. It was picked off by who else but Grant Dean. And that puts an end to a very promising Fondy drive. Just a mistake. A mistake by Clapp as he threw into coverage. And threw into coverage. Again, did Connor Klaprick. And a timeout taken on the field. Take a 30 back after this. Radio Plus Video Sports. So there's a personal foul on the return by Fond du Lac that pushes it up 15 yards. And where Neenah starts, it's at their own 40-yard line. The Rockets have the football with 50 seconds left. Grant Dean is going to take the football for 4 yards. Neenah does have a couple of timeouts left. So that one goes for 4. Clock continues to still tick down. We'll see what Neenah decides to do, if they will just basically let this thing tick down. They're going to snap it to Van Beek. He hands it off to Dean, and under 25 seconds left to play now. Looks like they'll be content letting this thing tick down. But again, 2 interceptions, one by both teams in the first half. One thrown by Van Beek, picked off by Fondy, and one thrown by Klaprick, intended for Mullins in the end zone. Dean picks it off. And that ends a very promising Fond du Lac drive that could have taken the lead before half. We are at the half, and your score at the end of the first half, it's 7 apiece on this wet Friday night. Radio Plus Video Sports, we are coming back after this.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our 4th generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces, or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
We make fans and drivers from all over the Badger State by making car buying fun, simple, and pressure-free.
It's what we do. What I've experienced from this team is honest and genuine care. I'm Wisconsin running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Get here and get more truck or SUV for your buck. Score enticing offers, get more for your trade, and enjoy the exceptional guest care at Wisconsin's #1. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Since the beginning, your curious mind and imagination have guided you, where tools and technology helped you discover the world. At Moraine Park Technical College, you will train on industry-leading machines blended with hands-on learning. World-class instructors will help you shape and design your future in manufacturing. Homegrown, life-ready. Moraine Park Technical College.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899, because you deserve to live without pain.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Pino Buildings offers a complete turnkey service package, starting with design and engineering and ending with high-quality post-framed buildings. Their ability to offer unique, flexible designs and distinctive solutions for their customers differentiates Pino Builders from the competition. Pino Buildings specializes in commercial, agricultural, residential, personal shop, mini storage, and everything in between. Call them at 920-922-7010. That's 920-922-7010. And turn your vision into reality.
Here we go.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us, so we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years, and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Here at International Paper, I've gotten much more experience than I have elsewhere. I've seen more in the field than I have anywhere else.
I started from the bottom and I've worked my way up. The people's what make it great. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
You want a job to where you can display your skills, they can be valued, you can move forward based off your own ability and your ability to learn more. That's IP.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
He was a member of Neenah's only American Legion Baseball State Championship.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Welcome back into your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip Taco Bell Trivia is coming up here at the end of our Holiday Automotive halftime show. It was a 9-play, 74-yard drive in the first quarter, giving the Neenah Rockets a 7-0 lead. Fond du Lac Cardinals then scored on a 6-play, 38-yard drive after they picked off an interception by the Neenah Rockets, and they scored again 6 plays later as Tanner Dolsky took it in from 5 yards away, and Fond du Lac and Neenah both tied at 7 apiece. Fondy had a chance to take the lead before half. They were driving, and then who else but Grant Dean picked it off in the end zone, took it out of the end zone, and then a personal foul got it up to the 40-yard line, and that's how the first half ended. Speaking of Grant Dean, let's take a peek at some of his statistics presented by the Leb Insurance Group. Grant Dean, 16 carries, I should say, for 117 yards and that touchdown. For the Fond du Lac Cardinals, Dolsky with 8 carries for 37 yards. Connor Klaprick with 7 carries for 51 yards. And those are your final statistics at the half here, again presented by the Leb Insurance Group. A break, and we're coming back to the field as your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show continues next on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street.
We're coming back.
Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Wouldn't it be nice to get rewarded for everyday purchases? We agree. With Fond du Lac Credit Union's You Choose Rewards credit card, you'll earn 1 point for every dollar spent. And when you're ready, you can redeem your points for things like cashback, travel, merchandise, and more. Plus, for a limited time only, you can earn 1,500 bonus points on us just by using your card. So if you're ready for a card that rewards you, select Fond du Lac Credit Union's You Choose Rewards credit card. Apply online today or stop in. We are local after all.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
We want our guests to feel confident and well cared for.
That they got the help they wanted and more.
It's what we do. The vibe here is real right. Team Holiday makes car shopping fun, simple, and pressure-free.
Get here and get more truck or SUV for your buck. Score enticing offers, get more for your trade, and enjoy Team Holiday's award-winning guest care. Come take a test drive, find yours, and discover the difference at Holiday Ford, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
And welcome back to your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show, presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. Nick Rush with you. Ron Lindgren, our camera operator. Aiden Anderson running our wide-range cam. And we've got Carrie Longery, our video producer here at Neenah High School. It's homecoming here at Neenah. Just a beautiful performance by the Neenah Marching Band. We saw the Fond du Lac Marching Band, of course, last week for Fondy's homecoming, and Neenah, their homecoming. Fondy trying to spoil that homecoming. Been a lot of the ground attack here today, as both teams have a pretty decent amount of yardage on the ground. Just 3 complete passes for Connor Klaprick for 12 yards, and 0 of 3 as far as completions and attempts go for the Neenah Rockets, again, in the football game. Again, totaling up Grant Dean, he's got 16 carries for over 100 yards, 117 yards unofficially, and that touchdown. Tanner Dolsky, 8 carries for 37 yards, and that touchdown. And Connor Klaprick, 7 carries for 51 yards. So not a lot of aerial attack here in this game with the weather conditions, the slick field conditions, and the attacking defensive positions of both teams. They want to take advantage of that ground attack, and both teams are doing that. Fondy played a lot with a short field in the first half. Their score came on a 38-yard, 6-play drive, so they didn't have to go the whole length of the field, whereas Neenah went 74 yards, starting their drive again at their own 26-yard line. So it's a battle of field position. Fondy's won that so far. We'll see if that continues here in the second half. And Fondy trying to get to the playoffs for what consecutive year? Keep that in mind, as our Taco Bell trivia will be next on Radio Plus Video Sports. This is your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Will Sport by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Will Sport, a premium sports lighting system. Factory direct application and product support, along with its full line of complete LED lighting solutions, will transform your athletic facility to the next level. Create an unforgettable fan and player experience. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com.
When you can't find answers to your recurring health challenges, it can feel like your health and your future are being held hostage. The Wellness Way is a network of health restoration clinics that think and act differently to solve the health challenges others can't. Here, we disrupt the standard approach to care through a combination of testing, individual plans, and one-on-one guidance, putting your health and your future where they belong, in your own hands.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish our local high school sports teams best of luck this season. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac, where quality is an attitude and producing high-quality parts with on-time delivery is of the highest importance. To find out more, visit MuthigIndustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether.
Until now. Now there's Fondy Family Dental.
Hey, it's Dr. Chad from Fondy Family Dental. My team makes your visit to the dentist a little more fun. We'll make you smile before, after, and yep, even during your visit. Allow our team to introduce you to our membership plan. It's an alternative to using dental insurance. Fondy Family Dental at the entrance of Lakeside Park, corner of Scott and Main, Fond du Lac, or at fondyfamilydental.com.
That's fondyfamilydental.com.
Did you know that 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account? That might not sound like a big deal until you have a major medical incident. Many insurance plans can require you to pay almost $9,000 out of pocket, making it nearly impossible to cover that expense. But this doesn't have to be your situation. Introducing MedElite by Evolution Benefits Association. A MedElite membership is a safety net of benefits that helps protect your family, your home, and your lifestyle when unexpected expenses occur. MedElite helps you pay those bills by giving every member access to a choice of benefits, including $10,000 of accident coverage, accidental death and dismemberment, life insurance, and critical illness coverage, and $300 per week disability income. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that your financial future is more secure, so you could focus on your recovery. That's MedElite.
Welcome back to the Holiday Automotive Highlight Show presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. A 7-7 stalemate here at the half. Coach Sam Pluker with us here. Thanks for the time. I'll let you get going here, but 30 seconds. What do you think in the second half?
It's a dogfight FVA battle. There's some stuff that we got to clean up. I think that the score should be different right now, and I'd like to finish in the red zone there, and we got to play better if we want to win this game. It's a great team.
Grant Dean, a guy that's got 117 yards so far in the first half. Really got to try to contain him a little bit more, huh?
Yeah, he's a really good football player. He's doing a really good job against us right now. We got to find a way to stop him.
All right. Good luck, Coach, the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Sam Pluker with us here for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Again, Fondy and Neenah. They're tied, deadlocked at 7 apiece in the FVA. It's going dogfight in the second half, probably be the same. All right, the second half is coming up right here, Radio Plus Video Sports. But before that, your Taco Bell trivia question. They just had it up here on the big board, so I'm going to steal it and use it here tonight. Here's your trivia question. What team beat Fond du Lac in 1987? Fondy went to state that year. They won 3-0. But what team beat Fondy to open the season in 1987, their state championship run? What team was it? rpvideosports@gmail.com. Again, rpvideosports@gmail.com. What team beat Fond du Lac the year they won the state championship, their only school title, in 1987? Email rpvideosports@gmail.com.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey Dad, look,
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagla Pizza today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. With access to hundreds of floor plans, they start by getting to know you and your unique needs. Then, with budget, layout, and family in mind, Smith Builders design partners will hand select the best options, customizing them to fit your precise needs. The process continues in their showroom and partner galleries, where you're guided through the products and fixtures on display, customizing each selection in your new home. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Hi, this is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. As an estimator, moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. It's all of your goods on the move or in storage, and you want it cared for, whether it's moving their business, building a new home, moving out of state, moving across town. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple. Guess what? We are hiring at Dufresne Moving and Storage for labor and driving positions. Stop in at 800 Morris Street for an application and interview. Stop now.
All right, welcome back to Neenah High School, home of the Rockets. Your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show wraps up. Again, presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. Our Taco Bell trivia is on here tonight as I kind of catch my breath a little bit here, flying up the stairs. Tim Holtzman is our winner with our trivia contest. Again, presented by Taco Bell, Liv Moss, and he says Neenah. And he would be right. Yeah, Neenah, the team to knock off Fond du Lac in the opener of the 1987 season. That's the year that Fondy won the state championship, beat Manitowoc, a short kickoff there, beat Manitowoc again back in 1987, 3-0. That was the final of the state championship game there. But the team that beat Fondy to open the season was Neenah. Neenah went 8-2 that year. I'll be honest, I took that from the Neenah Rockets video board that they gave a little trivia question, so I thought that was kind of neat. So we kind of tied that in there. Brett Fowler said Manitowoc. Well, Brett, good for the try. Thanks for checking in tonight. But again, the correct answer is Neenah. Neenah went 8-2 that year. The trivia question coming in was going to be, Dolsky did not get anywhere, was going to be what consecutive trip is Fond du Lac going for in the playoffs? And the answer would be 10. Fondy's trying to get to the playoffs for the 10th consecutive year. Take out the COVID year of 2020 where there wasn't any playoffs, of course, but Fondy went to the playoffs every year since 2013, and they try to get back there again this year. Receivers are both ways after a brief 1-yard loss by the Cardinals. In motion goes Johnson. Play action. Here comes Clapp. Looking downfield. Big shot to double coverage. And incomplete. They say incomplete, intended for Calvin Mullins. He threw to double coverage. Grant Dean did a great job of connecting. He's been all over the field. He's got a pick tonight. He's got a touchdown tonight, of course, as well. And that one falls incomplete. I'm going to update my stats just momentarily here. Just bear with me as this drive again for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, beginning at the 9-yard line. So it's 3rd down and 11. Fond du Lac getting the ball for the first time in the second half. And here goes Connor Klaprick. Klaprick rushes on, pocket collapsing, throwing into the Fond du Lac bench. And that's going to be...
Will St. Clair had the pressure. And it'll be 4th and 11.
And it's going to be 4th down and 11. But there is a flag down as the flag flies here. And the flag is going to be intentional grounding against Fond du Lac Cardinals. Loss it down there. And it's 4th down. They'll push it back after the penalty. And 4th down and 26 after the 15-yard penalty. Al Foster checks into the broadcast here tonight. Hey, Al. See you tomorrow, buddy. Big brat fry at Tav on the Ave for the 9U. Big Fond du Lac punt. Big bounce. Grant Dean will scoop it at the 25 and get shoved out of bounds at about the 32, maybe 33. And they'll spot it. Yeah, 9U brat fry going on tomorrow at Tav on the Ave for the wonderful Tav on the Ave location. And they'll have burgers. I got the shot earlier today of the meat that Al's prepping. Ooh, if you want something to sink into tomorrow, hail. Badgers play at 11 against Rutgers of Camp Randall. The brat fry. That'll be fired up pretty much all day. Goes till 4 o'clock, right? Grant Dean is going to take it to the left-hand side of the offensive formation. And Dean's going to take it to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5 or so on the pickup. And there goes Dean for his 17th carry. And he is the leading rusher on the conference for a reason. He's got 122 yards and a touch. And it's 2nd down and 5. And we talked with Puka. You heard those comments from Sam during our halftime show, that you got to try to contain him. He's a phenomenal rusher. Just watching him pickpocket his way and cross the 40, up near the 42, going to be shy of the first down, but just takes his time and waits for blocks, right? And keeps on moving forward there. And got a 4-yard pickup. And just going to go forward here and put a jot down there. And there's Grant Dean again to the right side this time. Goes left and then he goes right. And Fondy's Hanrahan knocks him down. 1st and 10 for the Neenah Rockets. As that's Dean's 19th carry of football game. He's got a $129. First and 10 for the Rockets. Rockets up to the 45-yard line. And looks like Dean has got it on a Wildcat formation, and he'll cross up to the 46. Just a minimal gain on the play. Yeah, email address, nick@radioplusinfo.com or rpvideosports@gmail.com. We'll have Fondy's regular season finale. That's coming at you on Thursday or on Friday of next week. Getting all confused here. Did a game last night, too. Did the Springs game last night. Got going on about 4 hours of sleep. 130 yards for Dean now. Throwing Van Beek. And Van Beek's reception goes to Luke Young. Number 82. I'm going to go there for Connor Briones. Briones takes it to the right side. And Rocky Duran in on this drive as Duran and King go back and forth, move the sticks and chains, do the Rockets again. First pass completion. And that one goes for Briones. And Briones takes it for plus 10. There's a pass again for Neenah. And that pass is for Luke Keller, the tight end. Klaprick makes a stop there after a minimal gain, about 2 yards on the play. So again, this drive continuing forward with Grant Dean pickpocketing his way for 4 yards and 3 yards and a yard. In motion comes near side. There's Van Beek for Dean. Covered up there. Gets to the 39, 38 or so. Yeah, so Fond du Lac Cardinals trying to get back to the WIAA playoffs. Neenah trying to get back there for the 19th time. They're 15 and 18 are the Rockets in the playoffs. The furthest that Neenah made it in the playoffs was level 4. That was in 2004. A couple of receivers split out far side. And there's Van Beek. He's going to roll right. He's going to toss it right, and that's hauled in by Young. That's Luke Young. Of course, the head coach for the Rockets is Steve Young. And that one will go for 8 yards. So a pass. Last go around for the Rockets. Last play was for 8. That one goes for 8, and we've got 16 yards for Van Beek, who didn't complete a pass in the first half. He's got a couple of completions now. All right, everybody bunched in tight, with the exception of Young, split out to the wide side. They'll flip it to this near side here, and Zane Schmidt, the first guy other than Dean to take a carry. Again, Schmidt will
No gain on the play.
get the football for no gain. And, yeah, the Rockets did have a bunch of different drives go for a lot of yards, but they cashed it in only one time. There's Van Beek. He's got the football. Van Beek. King on the stop. Lavaca on the stop. Broomfield was over in that direction. 3rd down and 1 after a 5-yard chunk of a pickup there by Van Beek. And Fondy's going to have to hold here. It's 3rd down and 1. Neenah driving. This drive started back at the 39-yard line, and the workhorse Dean gets it, tiptoeing his way down to the 11. Gain of 10 by Dean. And Dean will pick up another first down. And that is his 21st carry. Again, 141. He averages 153 on the ground a game. He's got 16 touchdowns. That leads the FVA for Dean. And here is wide to the slot is Dean. He goes in motion. They play fake it to him. Van Beek is going to dump it to the end zone, and that's incomplete. That was intended for Connor Briones, a tight end. Went on a pattern down the seam there and looked to get it in for an end zone touchdown, and there's a flag that's going to be down there. Looks like a hold against Neenah. Well, the Rockets will back things up here. Big battle in the Wisconsin Flyway Conference coming up next week Friday. Winnebago Lithard Academy, they'll play North Fond du Lac tomorrow. And if the Vikings can get by the Orioles, they would have a trip to host Springs for the Flyway Conference Championship. Mayville won the Flyway last year. Year prior, Mayville, Campbellsport, and Springs all split it. Springs wants to win it again outright this year. Van Beek puts Collins into motion for the Rockets. Stop of the action again. And there's a false start now. First to hold Now a false start. Neenah's going the opposite direction, making it a little bit more difficult on themselves. 4:33 left to play in the third quarter. Again, we've got a 7-7 ball game. Neenah scored in the first quarter. Fondy scored in the second quarter. Fondy was driving. They had promised to punch it in before half, but they threw a pick, and Grant Dean picked it off in the end zone. And that ended the promising drive for the Cardinals to try to cash it in and take the lead again before half. Again, a chilly night. It feels like fall. The rain has stopped, though. That's good news. In motion goes Collins for a moment. There goes Dean out of the Wildcat. Fondy, not fooled. Broomfield in the backfield. Lavaca and Mengel all make a party on the top of Dean.
And it's 2nd and 26.
And loss of a yard on the play. So we've got a 7-7 game, again, with 4 minutes left. And St. Mary Springs Academy, again, a lot of good history for the Ledgers. As Springs, Coach Bob Highland, 510 wins now. 115 losses, 2 ties. So again, Springs looking for another flyaway championship. They're going to go downfield. That is going to be almost intercepted. But that's a good job downfield by King. Hunter King, number 30. Had coverage. That was, again, almost picked. But Vikings and Orioles at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. I know that a lot of kids have a little flag football tomorrow. Big brat fry again at Tav on the Ave. I think they have the game on tonight at Tav. I know they have it on at Sully's. The Hive has coverage of this game as well tonight. 3rd down and 26 for the Rockets. Collins in motion near side. And the Dean handoff will get down at the 20-yard line. And riding him for a yard or 2 was Fondy's Hanrahan. And they'll give him 7 yards on the play. Dean, that's his 23rd carry. Just a workhorse is Grant Dean. 4th down and 19. They have to get all the way to the 2. But a couple of penalties shooting Neenah in the foot. Van Beek drops back. Looks downfield. Pocket collapsing. Rolling right. Throwing. Incomplete. That was intended for Luke Young, number 15. And Fondy's defense answers. Fondy's offense will take over 1st and 10. And gives us a chance to thank our Edward Jones financial advisors. Edward Jones, making sense of investing with Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, Patrick Ellisted, and Matt Moses. Be sure to check out and contact one of these great financial advisors today to set you up with your future. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Will Sport. That's sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com. Again, that's willbrands.com. Got a bunch of people watching tonight's action. Again, let us know where you're watching from. Email address, rpvideosports@gmail.com. Here goes Clapp. He's going to take a shot downfield for Dolsky, and Dolsky hauls it in and rips it at the 37-yard line. And what a beautiful play. And that's a gain of 43.
43-yard gain on the play.
Wow, Connor Klaprick rips it for Dolsky again for 37 yards. And that is the longest pass play of this game. And that one for Tanner Dolsky. And Clapp will keep himself. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 receptions, 49 yards for Clapp. And that's, let's see here, 37. Yep, that's Dolsky's first catch. I just wanted to double check that. Yeah, Dolsky's got a catch. Mengel's got a catch for 11. Dolsky's got, another one for 37. Dolsky will take it on this near side and doesn't get much. Did the run. One is what they're going to give him. 3rd down and 5. So again, Clapp goes for 4. Dolsky goes for 1. And we reset for 3rd down and 5. Thanks to Dave Mikulkevich. Dave checks into the broadcast here tonight. Good to hear from you, buddy. Hope you're well. You had a good week at school, right? Mullins split out wide side of the field. Johnson on the near side. There goes Clapp. Play fake to Dolsky. Clapbrick rainbowing down the field to the end zone. Incomplete. That was intended for his favorite target in Mullins, far side of the pylon. No-go show. 4th down and 5 for the Cardinals. Just wanted to take a shot. Probably knew going in that it's 4-down territory because of where it's spotted. You know, you'd have a 49-yard field goal, and that's undoable tonight. But Fond du Lac has got a 4th down and 5. Got a couple of wide side receivers. Dolsky to the left-hand side of Clapbrick. The play fake to Dolsky. Clapbrick throwing. That is incomplete. Intended for Xavier Davis. And Davis had a couple of fingertips on it and couldn't haul it in. And turnover on downs now. And it goes to Neenah's direction. But Xavier Davis had some one-on-one coverage on the upper part of your screen. He was open by a couple of steps. It would have been a Fondy 1st down, but just couldn't haul it in. And we reset here with 1:41 left to play. Again, a tight one here at Neenah. 7-7 ball game. Collins goes motion. Grant Dean takes it through the A-gap. He'll get a wave, and he'll dive his way to the 40. Gain of 8 on the run. Dean with 155 unofficial yards. Got to get another column in my chart here, but again, just a very special player coming into tonight with 14 touchdowns. He's got 15 on the season, averaging $153 each game. He's got more than that so far tonight. And he'll get it right on cue to the right side and get another Neenah 1st down. And that one goes for 4. And we are approaching the end of quarter number 3. There's under a minute to play in the 3rd quarter. Fond du Lac defensively has to step up just a little bit more here, and Dean's just a phenomenal back, and you're just going to try to contain him as much as you can. They're going to try and bring the house here on a blitz, and they get past him. And all that Fondy could do was ride him, and that's ride him by Hlavaca. Gets near the 1st down stick on a gain of 8. That'll probably be the final play of the quarter. But Fondy's D, they brought it. They went upfield and had a nice opportunity to open up that gap. Did the offense, and that's the end of the quarter. Clock is ticking down here. 5 seconds left to play in the quarter. Back with the final and 4th quarter after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
We want our guests to feel respected, listened to, and important.
That they're in very capable hands.
It's what we do.
There's a true team culture here. You see it, you feel it, and it makes the guest experience so much better.
Connect with fall in a new all-wheel drive Mazda CX-5 Select, now $399 per month. Score enticing offers, get more for your trade, and experience award-winning guest care. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Mazda Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Greens, ground round. Josh Carter's State Farm Insurance.
And we are back here at Neenah High School, home of the Rockets, as we enter the 4th and final quarter. It's 2nd down and 2 coming up here in just a couple of moments. But tonight's broadcast, I'd like to thank BCI Burke and Fond du Lac. I'd like to thank AirTech, the Leb Insurance Group, Marion University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell, Addison Jones Real Estate Company, Right Way Home Improvement, Baker Cheese, Bauer Chiropractic, International Paper, Fondy Family Dental, and Lens Truck Center. Thank you to all of our great sponsors. A reminder, you can jump aboard our Facebook page, which is linked up to our website, and vote for your Lens Truck Center Play of the Year. We've got a bunch of different plays up there from all of our area schools. It's a lot of fun doing that. I put the clips together each week. It's a lot of fun, again, with our Lens Truck Center Play of the game. There's a stop a play, and it's a movement penalty, a false start. That'll push it back. Let's bring up, if we could, the Neenah Rockets, the Fond du Lac Cardinals defense. Take a peek here at Fondy's D in this fourth quarter with Neenah driving. 2nd down and 7. As you take a look there, we see that Max Mengel has shifted in to the rotation on this defensive platform for the Cardinals. See Mengel in there on a couple of stops, but it's been Lavaca, it's been Hanrahan. Those are the two leading tacklers tonight for Fond du Lac. Receivers are tight both ways. They'll put motion to the far side. And there's Van Beek. He's going to roll right. He's going to dump it right, and that's going to be hauled in by Young. Pass complete to number 15 in Luke Young. And Holler will bring him down, and it'll get to the 41-yard line. Gain of 11. And a Neenah first down as the pass was complete again to Young. And is that Young's first catch? I think it is. That's the first completion in a while for Van Beek. And Van Beek is going to put motion into play, and somebody popped early. And that's going to be a false start penalty against Neenah. That will back it up. Again, Fond du Lac, their first 4 games, giving up 36 points defensively. Over the last 3 games, just 15 points. And this is a foul against Fond du Lac. And they push it up 5 yards as somebody jumped there against the Cardinals. All right, that'll push it up. 1st and 5, working from the 36. There goes Grant Dean. And here comes a late flag. And this is going to go against Fond du Lac, I think. And there's a face mask against the Cardinals. And that'll get Neenah's excitement going. That will push it up 5 yards. So tack 5 onto the run. 1st and 10 for the Rockets. So 1st and 10. Clock continues to tick. We are in the 4th quarter. There's 11 minutes left to play, so plenty of time left. Van Beek will give it to Dean. Dean bouncing it out. Can't get past King. Hunter King, number 30 on the far side. That's the first tackle for a loss in quite some time on Dean. They'll give him a loss of 1. On the play, maybe a loss of a half a yard or so. Coming up, your Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show that will follow tonight's broadcast. Our final statistics for you. Give you a shot to hear some of that. And recap this game tonight. Motion, far hash is where the football is. They'll dump it down the middle. That is hauled in. And that's hauled in again by Young. And Young takes it from the 26-yard line for Neenah down to the 5 on a gain of 21. And Young is getting his on this drive as that one goes for 26 yards. He's got receiving a total of 42 in passing, and all of that coming in the second half for Van Beek, for Neenah. Van Beek with an empty backfield. Now they put Dean in motion, play fake it to him. There goes Van Beek, who lost it. Fondy jumps on him after he lost the football. And there's going to be a loss of 8. That's a loss again for Neenah. That's a big time play, and that will knock them back to the 13. It was at the 5, and a loss of 13 on the play. Yeah, I had a question come in about the 9U brought fry. Again, that's for the 9U Fondy Travel Baseball team. That is starting their baseball young careers. Good bunch of parents, good group of kids. Grant Dean, a good runner. And Grant Dean is going to get down at the 1. And they're going to give him 12 on the carry. And Dean stumbles for 15. And he's got 186. That one goes again for 15. Dean. Strive started back in Fond du Lac territory. Up to the line. Ball is spotted at the 1. First and goal from the 1. Van Beek hands it off to Grant. Grant is in for the touchdown. 8:32 left to play. Neenah takes the lead back at 13-7 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. That one goes again for a yard on Grant Dean. Again, some penalties helped out Neenah on that drive. A quarterback sack drops them for 8. But Neenah gets the lead back over Fond du Lac. Here's the kick. It's up, and it is good. All right, 14-7 Rockets. A timeout. Back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned, custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
Neenah Rockets go down the field and they score on the Fond du Lac Cardinals. And some passing on that drive. A 11-yard pass, that is, went to Young. And then a 15-yard pass, or a 21-yard pass, I should say, went to Young. A 15-yard big-time run by Dean puts Neenah within scoring strike at the 1, and then they pound it in from a yard away. Rockets have the lead. Remember, Neenah has knocked over Fond du Lac the past 2 years. Neenah beat Fondy last year 38-20. 2 years ago, Neenah beat Fond du Lac 21-7. The last time Fondy dropped Neenah was 2020 in the COVID spring season, 56-21. Back in 2019 is the last time that Fondy beat Neenah in the fall during the regular season. And another short kick, and that'll be scooped up by Dolsky. Tries to get it to the 20. Was he down? I say he's down. And officials are at the 20. I say the ball is dead. And they're gonna reset this thing here. And Fondy will get another chance at it. And a re-kick here.
Official, is the clock reset on that?
Officials are going to reset the clock at 8:34. Or 8:32, I should say, on the clock. As they get ready to kick this thing over here. Again, Kerry Longries, our video producer, Ron Lindgren, running one of the cameras. Aiden Anderson, another camera. Nick Rush with you with 8:32 left to play here in Neenah as the Rockets have the lead now. And another low kick, and it gets past Dolsky. He's got to scoop it up at the 2. Dolsky's got to take off with it. He's got a whole host of Rockets set to bring him down. That's a big-time special teams unit malfunction by the Cardinals. And he fumbled it, but Fondy Dolsky gets back on top of it, and the ball is at the 2. So again, a fumble by Dolsky. And he ran left to right. He tried to get away from Neenah, but Young brought him down. And Fond du Lac in a little bit of a trouble situation here. Again, pin way back to the 2. They got to get something going here in order to get out of harm's way. Fondy trying to tie this thing back up after their defense gave up a touchdown on that last drive. Connor Klaprick working from his own end zone. Johnson in motion. There goes Connor on the QB keeper. Gets some breathing room and gets it up near the 9. Gain of 7. So pickup of 7 yards. That's the 9th carry by Connor Klaprick. And he's totaling 62 yards on the evening. Appleton North battles Appleton East tonight. Kimberly hooks up with Kaukauna. That's a big one in the FBA. The clock continuing to tick down. Fondy keeps it on the ground. And there goes Klaprick. He's got some real estate. Klaprick to the 40, 45 to midfield. He's stiff-arming his way to the 40-yard line. What a big-time run by Connor Klaprick. All the way. Again, that run started at the 10-yard line and takes it all the way to the 37-yard line. So 54 on the run, the longest run by Connor Klaprick. That gets you some breathing room right there. And what a run again by Clapp. 116 by Clapp. Dolsky will give Clapp a breather there. And a gain of a couple on the play. So Dolsky again for a couple. 38 yards for Dolsky tonight. And we've got 7 minutes and a little change left. Again, if Fond du Lac wants to get to the playoffs, win tonight, and you are in. Again, it's interesting to say that after Fondy was 0-4 at one point, but a lot of people said that was the best 0-4 team in the state. And that one's almost in trouble's way. And that was intended for Xavier Davis, his second drop of the night. That stops the clock with 6:53 left to play. Third down for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. But, yeah, Fondy again had a very difficult schedule. We knew that, right? You have Sussex Hamilton right out of the gate. Then you go to Franklin, Fondy's toughest loss of the season. Then you lose by a couple to Appleton North, a team that you were down to. But that second half, it flipped. They came back, lost by 2. Then they lost to Kimberly by a point. Johnson in motion. Clapp. Play action. There goes Connor. Rolling to the right side. Firing downfield. Incomplete. Intended for Max Mengel, the tight end. And it's 4th down. Fondy's won 3 consecutive games. The Cardinals, again, they are 3-4 on the season. Looks like Fondy's going to go here. Again, with 6:45 left to play. Big play in this game here. If Fondy wants any shot, they're going to have to convert. Down by a touchdown on the road. Neenah's homecoming. Neenah wins, they're in. Fondy wins, they're in. Losers have to wait till next week. Play action. There goes Klaprick whipping his way. Incomplete. Intended for Connor Johnson on the slant pattern in the middle of the field. And that's going to fall down. Incomplete. And Neenah's defense holds. And Fondy with a turnover on downs. And Here comes, you better believe it, Grant Dean and the ground show. So it was such a promising event when Clapp took it for 54. Then the drive stalled. And some pass incompletions. And Fondy's offense stalls. Neenah takes over, and this is going to stay on the ground. Young in motion. Stop a play. Another flag is going to fly. And there's a false start. Another illegal motion penalty against Neenah. And the Rockets will back it up. Some area teams already in the playoffs. Springs already in. Winnebago Lithard Academy already in. All right. And Fondy trying to join them as the other Fond du Lac team to get in. Very good season by the Vikings of WLA. And Van Beek. In motion goes Collins. Van Beek for Grant. And Dean will move his way forward for about 3. Hanrahan in on the stop. So again, if you want any try here, you're going to have to either, 1, cause a turnover, or 2, you're going to have to be, once this thing starts ticking down and down, you're going to have to start using your timeouts. But if you get a stop here, if you can get some type of a momentum stop here, it's third down or second down and 12. You might want to think about taking a timeout now. Grant Dean, he's not going to have anything of it. Dean is going to muscle his way near the stick. He's going to be stopped shy of the first down, but a great second effort, and he's going to be stopped a yard shy. There'll be a gain of 11 by Grant Dean. And that'll put Dean over 200 tonight. We got Grant Dean for 201. And we saw Van Evenhoven last year against Fond du Lac run for 249 on 25 carries. So far, Dean has got a total of 20. More than that. I'm going to go with 32 carries for a total of 201 yards. And he ain't done yet. And there's a first down. And Dean all the way up to the 48-yard line. A gain of 4. Wow. Just want to double-check this. Yeah, 10, 20. Yeah, 20, 28. Grant Dean again up to the line of scrimmage with under 5 to play. And he gets it again. And he'll dive his way for a yard. And that's 1 yard for 206 now.
Gain of 1 on the play to the 49. It's 2nd and 9.
25 carries. 35 carries, excuse me, for him tonight. For Grant Dean. And here comes number 36. Yep. To the right side. And didn't get much. And Fondy might want to think about taking a timeout here. Fondy does have 3 timeouts left. Clock is continuing to tick down. No gain. And Dean's just got to be gassed at this point. Late in the 4th. 3rd down and 9. He's got 36 carries. Got to be gassed. 3:40 left to play. Here's the big 3rd down. And if Fondy, they're gonna take a timeout, I would think, if they get a stop here and cause Neenah to make a call, make a decision. Ball is again at the 49. Neenah in their own territory. And Van Beek will dive his way forward and get within a yard of the stick. And gain of 8. That one again goes for the 5th time as Van Beek will get his carry. It's 4th down and 1. Neenah's going to go here. They're going to try to ice this thing away right now. 4th down and 1. And Fondy chooses to not call a timeout and continue their hope to make a stop and get the football back and have all of their timeouts here. But you got to make a stop. It's literally 4th down and within a yard. And now a timeout going to be taken by Neenah. Rockets take a timeout. We'll take it with them, I should say. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Neenah Rockets. This is.
We make fans and drivers from all over the Badger State by making car buying fun, simple, and pressure-free.
It's what we do. What I've experienced from this team is honest and genuine care. I'm Wisconsin running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Get here and get more truck or SUV for your buck. Score enticing offers, get more for your trade, and enjoy the exceptional guest care at Wisconsin's #1. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years.
All right, we are back here at Neenah High School. It's 4th down and 1. And Van Beek will call another timeout. And we'll keep things right here. Gives us a chance to thank our fine Edward Jones financial representatives. And they are Matt Moses, Jeff Wills. Jeff will be at the Brat Fry tomorrow, right? Robert Bruce and Patrick Ellisted. Check out one of your great financial advisors today, and then get to set up with your future. Edward Jones is making sense of investing. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Willsport. That's sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com. Again, that's willbrands.com. So in Division 1, Kimberly is the top spot in that division at 6-0. Division 2, Kettle Moraine, top of that division. Port Washington, number 1 there. Memorial in Division 4, Aquinas in 5, Kenosha St. Joe's in 6. And here we go on 4th and 1. Play the game right here so far. Grant Dean's got the first down and a couple more. And Dean, again, bangs forward, and he's got 2:08 tonight. Neenah Rockets continue to run the football and run it effectively and get a first down. Fondy's got to think about starting to use those timeouts now. And need a turnover. Neenah's only got 1 timeout. Fondy's got all 3 left. And 2 minutes. And there's a flag on the play. And there'll be a delay of game, and that will push football back for 5 yards. Coming up next week, Fondy will be home to Oshkosh West. Neenah will be on the road at Oshkosh North. So this is Neenah's homecoming, and this is Neenah's final regular season home game. Rockets clinch a playoff berth if they win, and they're on their way to that. Collins in motion momentarily. And the give now to Dean, hurdling his way over 1. And getting almost back to the original line of scrimmage after a gain of 5 on the 37th carry for Grant Dean. And a timeout taken by the Cardinals. All right, we'll take it with the teams, and we're back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Since the beginning, your curious mind and imagination have guided you, where tools and technology helped you discover the world. At Moraine Park Technical College, you will train on industry-leading machines blended with hands-on learning. World-class instructors will help you shape and design your future in manufacturing. Homegrown, life-ready. Moraine Park Technical College.
St. Mary Springs Academy last night beat Mayville at Ray Dunn, 26-21. That was a great game. Springs was up 13-0. Then Mayville came back, a pick 6 to the house. It was tied at 13. Mayville took a lead, 21-20, and then Springs came back and beat them 26-21 at Ray Dunn. And again, in Mayville, a great game. A great game here as Fond du Lac's Dean takes it from the Wildcat. And Dean will get ridden down by Fond du Lac's number 50. And that will, another timeout taken by the Cardinals. 3rd down and 8. We'll keep things right here, so unless Fond du Lac makes a comeback here, they would fall on the season to 3-3 and get their 3-game winning streak snapped. Just so impressed with Grant Dean. Just such a dynamic runner. Such an outstanding runner. And Grant Dean, by the way, is only a junior. So Fondy will see him next year as well. Second consecutive year, Fondy's made the trip to Neenah, the Fox Valley Association. Fondy, a team that gives up about 119 rushing yards defensively on the season. They've given up a lot more than that tonight, but they've given it up to the best back in the FVA. And Herb is in there on the stop. Fond du Lac calls their final timeout of the football game. Coming up, your Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? Fox Valley Savings Bank, they have you covered. So that's coming up here. Follows tonight's broadcast. Our BCI Burke player of the game, that's on the way. Leb Insurance Group has our final stats. And Marian University, our turning point to the game. And AirTech for our next game broadcast. Again, that's all coming up as we are in Neenah High School. Again, this brand new high school about 1.5 miles away from the old high school. This began as a 2020 referendum there, and then they took it and then passed it. And 2021, I should say, they broke ground. And 2023, just last month, they welcomed students and staff and faculty for the first time here to Neenah. Tanner Dolsky is back deep to receive the kick, and Neenah will punt. And the snap is clean. The kick is away. And that will take a nice Neenah bounce inside the 10, down at about the 7. So Fondy does have a chance here. 1:37 left to play. They have no timeouts. And it's a 14-7 game. So we'll see what Fondy can draw up if they have an opportunity to take it down the field and possibly tie this thing up. But you got to put it in the hands of your playmakers. But you got guys to do it. You got the horses to do it. Connor Klaprick, along with Dolsky. You got Mullins. Kelvin Mullins has been held without a catch tonight. One of the top receivers in the conference without a catch. There's Klaprick whipping it right side. And there's a completion to Connor Johnson, but that only goes for about 6 yards. And that's a pass to Johnson for 6. Officials will take a look at an injured player. Far side, who is that? And that's going to be Johnson. Johnson will take a break for this play at least. Coming in is going to be Davis.
There's a gain of 5 on the play.
And they'll go on a pickup for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Connor Clapp, his 5th completion of the night. Here comes Klaprick looking downfield. He's going to step and dump it, and that's incomplete. Intended for Davis. he and Davis have really not been on the same path here tonight for the most part. Just adding up some quick stats. He's got 48 yards, now up to 53 yards. Does Clapp, so one of his lower games of the season. Brings up third down. And there goes Clapp. And they'll get out of bounds there. That'll pick up a Fondy first down. They move the sticks and chains. Presented by Addison Jones Real Estate Company. There is exactly 1 minute left in this football game. And Fondy is moving. They do get a first down. Connor Clapp has got 121 yards on the ground. A chunk of that came on that 54-yard run. A couple plays, or a couple drives ago, one drive ago, I should say. Clapp is now going to roll to the right-hand side. Nobody open, takes off with his legs and shoved out of bounds in front of the Fond du Lac bench by number 9, Aiden Carey. And gain of 7 as 7 seconds have gone by. And 53 seconds left to play. A reminder that Fondy is out of timeouts. Fondy's got some work to do at the 27-yard line where the football is now. Connor Klaprick with an empty backfield. Connor looks and whips it right for Davis. He finally connects with them. There goes Davis. And Davis gets a Fondy first down. And that's out of bounds with 47.7 seconds left to play. So Fondy is moving the football in the right direction. After that completion, Cardinals up to the line of scrimmage. Empty backfield again. Receivers both ways for the Cardinals. Rushes on, can't take a sack, and he does. Big sack by Neenah's number 12, Will St. Clair. Clock continues to tick down. 33 seconds left. Snap goes high over his head. He'll scoop it up and fire it, and that's almost picked. Grant Dean almost had a second pick, but he throws it into the Fond du Lac bench, and that stops clock. Yeah, third down and 16. Can't take a sack there. You got to chuck it. Got to get it away. Got to get out. 28 seconds. No timeouts. Fondy's chances are reeling. And the cowbell is louder. Receivers both ways for the Cardinals. Here comes Clapp. Throwing it, and that's intercepted by who else but Grant Dean. And that'll seal it. Grant Dean, what a game. That is an incredible performance by that junior. 2 interceptions, 2 picks, 217 unofficial yards for Grant Dean, number 8. And Dean $35 carries for him.
Neenah takes over at the Fond du Lac 48.
$38 carries, excuse me. And Van Beek drops to a knee, and that'll be it. No timeouts left for the Cardinals, and the Cardinals are going to fall tonight 14-7 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. All right, we are going to take a break, and then we're going to come back with your Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show after this.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, 0 tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Here at International Paper, I've gotten much more experience than I have elsewhere. I've seen more in the field than I have anywhere else.
I started from the bottom and I've worked my way up. The people's what make it great. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
You want a job to where you can display your skills, they can be valued, you can move forward based off your own ability and your ability to learn more. That's IP.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
When you can't find answers to your recurring health challenges, it can feel like your health and your future are being held hostage. The Wellness Way is a network of health restoration clinics that think and act differently to solve the health challenges others can't. Here, we disrupt the standard approach to care through a combination of testing, individual plans, and one-on-one guidance, putting your health and your future where they belong, in your own hands.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our fourth generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Welcome back into your Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank. It's Fox Valley Savings Bank. All right, our Marion University turning point of the game. Log on marionuniversity.edu to get started today. I'm going to say our turning point of the game, even though it was in the first half, was that interception by Neenah as Fond du Lac was driving to possibly take the lead before half. Fondy came up short. They came up empty on that possession down the field toward the north end zone here at Rocket Stadium, and I want to say that's our turning point of the game because that shifted everything around. Fondy, thought they had a chance to go up, and then they didn't, and then Neenah came back and took the lead in the second half, and Neenah never gave it up again in the ball game. Again, that's our turning point of the game. Our player of the game here tonight, we're going to give this to none other than Grant Dean. 38 carries for 217 yards. And a couple of touchdowns and a couple of interceptions. An incredible player putting on an incredible performance here tonight, again, for Neenah. He's our player of the game. We'll give honorable mention for the Fond du Lac Cardinals to Connor Klaprick for a total of 12 carries for 128 yards. He also did pass for 60 yards in the game. Dolsky also gets honorable mention with that touchdown. It was a 7-0 Neenah lead in the first quarter. Then in the second quarter, Dolsky with that 5-yard run made it 7 apiece. And then Neenah put it on 14-7 again. They get the win on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. All right, our Leb Insurance Group final statistics. Your Med Elite partner is the Leb Insurance Group, a safety net that keeps protection to your home, family, and lifestyle. Learn more with the Leb Insurance Group. Again, your final statistics, Dolsky, with a total of 10 carries for 38 yards and 12 carries for Clapp, as I mentioned, for 128 yards. And Grant Dean for Neenah, just a workhorse tonight, 38 carries, 217, and those 2 touchdowns. Van Beek, a pretty good night as far as throwing the football goes. He did end up with 42 yards, and he did rush 5 times for 41 yards. His longest carry of the night was his first carry. That went for 12 yards. And thanks to the Leb Insurance Group, they sponsor our final statistics here tonight. AirTech talks about our next game broadcast. No matter what type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable staff at AirTech can perform repairs in a timely manner if things go wrong. Log on radioplusinfo.com for our complete schedule. I'll tell you this much. We will have coverage of Fondy and Oshkosh West next week, Friday, at Cardinal Stadium, National Exchange Bank Field. And that'll be a big game as Fondy is now 3-3 in the FBA. They are 3-5 overall are the Cardinals, and if Fondy can win next week, they would end their regular season conference mark at 4-3. Meanwhile, the Neenah Rockets, they're on their way to the playoffs with a 14-7 win. Neenah now 4-2 in the FBA, and they're 6-2 overall. They have secured themselves a playoff berth. That pretty much wraps up our broadcast here tonight. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's action. I'd like to thank Carrie Longry, our video producer. Ron Lindgren is our camera operator, along with Aiden Anderson. Nick Rush saying so long from Neenah as the Rockets beat the Cardinals 14-7 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Have yourself a great night. This has been High School Video Sports.
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondy Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Right Way Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service,
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Moraine Park Technical College, Silica for your home.
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza.
Airtech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Camera Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Buildings.
Today's game is also presented by International Paper and Willsport. Lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.